Hello everyone, myself Ramji Patel. This is my third video on EasyEDA series. In my previous video, I discussed on wiring tools and drawing tools, and today in this video, I am going to discuss about bus entry and net level wiring tools. So before starting the main discussion, I would like to tell you about some problems that beginners face while using the wire tool. Take two registers and place them in this way, and then use the wire tool to connect them in series. Now suppose if you want to delete the wire connection that you have made, so for that touch the cursor of the mouse to the wire connection, and then press, as soon as the wire become red, then press the right key of the mouse and then click on delete. So in this way you can delete the wire connection that you have made. Now take two more registers and place them in this way. Now connect this end of the register R1 to this end, and then connect the register R3 to R4. Now you can see that there are two wires that are crossing each other. The main point between these two wires is that these two wires basically crosses each other, but they are not physically connected. If we want to connect these two wires, we can do this in this way. So now delete the connections. For making the physical connection between the wires, connect this register to this register, and then connect this register to this wire, and then connect this register to this red node. This red node shows that all these wires connected to this single node. So now the wires are connected to a single node. So now R1, R2, R3 and R4 are connected to this single node with the help of these four wire connections. Now take one more example. If I place four registers R1, R2, R3 and I4 in this way, and I want to connect the R1 register to R4 register and R3 register to R2 register. So you can do this in this way. Take the wire tool and then connect the R1 to R4 and R3 to R2. But this is not the right way to do this. So just delete the connection that you have make, and then again select the wire tool and connect the R1 to R2, and then again touch the cursor of the mouse to the wire, and as soon as you click on the wire you would see these three points or nodes. This green node is called the real node and this white node is called the virtual node. So to connect this wire to this register R4, click on this green real node and then remove the wire carefully and then connect the wire to this end. We can also create the more real nodes with the help of this virtual node. For that, click on the virtual node and drag it. Similarly, again connect this register R3 to this and then again click on the wire and then remove this real node from here and then connect it to the end of the R2 and then again creates more real nodes. So now you have successfully connected the R2 register to R3 and R1 register to R4 using a cross connection, and now this wire and this wire does not physically touch each other. Now let's start the main discussion on bus, bus entry and net label tool. As I told in my previous video that basically these wiring tools is used in designing complex schematic diagram and printed circuit board. So here basically I am taking an example of complex schematic diagram. So for that I am just taking three 7 segment displays and place them in this way. Now I am also using an Atmega 328 microcontroller. So just type Atmega 328 and press enter. Now I want to use the dip package. So here is the dip package of the Atmega 328. Here you can also see the symbol and pad. Here is also the physical look of the component. So click on it and here you can see the components you have selected. Now click on place to place the component. Now to increase the area, click on this toggle left bar and toggle right bar. So we have enough area for drawing the schematic diagram. Now I want to multiplex these three segment displays with the help of the Atmega 328P microcontroller. So we have to connect the each segment pin of the display to the same lines of the Atmega 328P microcontrollers. So we can do this job with the help of wire tool. So connect this pin of the third 7 segment display to this 23 pin, and then connect this pin to the pin B of the third display. Actually this wire is not connected, so I am just connecting it, and then connect this wire to the C pin of the 7 segment display, and then connect this wire to this, and then this wire to this, and this wire to this pin, and this wire to this pin, and this wire to this pin. Now we have to make similar connections for the other 7 segment displays. So here is the line for the A segment, here is the line for B segment. So we have to connect the A segment pin to the same line, because this is the requirement of the multiplexing process. Now connect the dot point pin, and again connect this A terminal of the 7th segment to this A line, and then connect the dot point pin again to 5 line. And here our schematic diagram is ready for multiplexing the three 7 segment displays with the help of Atmega 328P microcontroller. So you can see that if we use the wire tools for making the connections here, then it requires more time, and it also covers a larger area of our canvas. So this is the main of using the wire tools for connecting the more wires in a complex schematic diagram. So here is the main requirement of the bus entry, and the net label. So just save your project by pressing the Ctrl and S key of the keyboard, and then click on design and then convert to PCB. So we can convert the schematic diagram into PCB. Now without changing any parameter, click on apply, and now place all the pads inside this purple rectangular box, and then click on full screen. So you can see that the wires of pairs of your components is connected same as you connected in the schematic diagram. Now go back to your schematic and then cut the PCB and click on don't save. Here I'm not telling you how to design the printed circuit board. I'm just teaching you how we can switch from schematic diagram to printed circuit board design. So we can do this same job with the help of bus. So let's remove all the wire connection and then click on net label. Now connect net label to each pin of the 7 segment as well as the Atmega 328P microcontroller. Connect this net label to here and then edit it and name it net label 1 and then again choose the second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, 7 and 8 and again connect the same net labels with the same text to the A, B, C, D, E, F, G and DP pin of the second 7 segment display. Click on this and double click on it to keep this net label name similar to the first 7 segment display and press enter. And again choose the other net labels and connect them to the pins of the second 7 display. Here in this net label actually I have not used the pin number, so I have to edit all the net labels name. Do the same for the third 7 segment display. So to save the time, I just select the third 7 segment display and press the delete key. And I then selected the second segment display along with the net labels and then right click on the mouse and then click on copy and then again click on right key of the mouse and then click on paste. Now the net labels have the same name, so basically the same names shows that all these pins are connected together. This A pin is connected to this A pin and this A pin. So basically this is the main advantage of using the net label. we have to connect the net labels to the microcontroller also, and then again change this net label same as this net label used on the A terminal of the 7 segment displays, and then connect the second net label to 24 pin and 25, 26, 27, 28, 4 and 5. So finally I have successfully connected these pins of the Atmega 328P microcontroller to the 7 segment display number 1, number 2 and number 3. Now if we want to use the bus for connecting them, then we have to use the bus entry tool. So select the bus entry tool and then connect it to each pin of net label, and also connect it to the 7 segment displays. Also repeat the process for the third segment display. Now use the bus for connecting the net labels. We can either press the bus tool or by just pressing the B key of the keyboard. And then connect bus to the bus entry points of the first 7 segment display, and then similar to again choose the bus and then connect it to the bus entry terminals of the second segment display, and connect the bus entry terminals of the third second segment display, and now we have successfully connected the first, second and third 7 segment display terminals to the 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 4 and 5 pins of the Atmega 328P, and we have saved the space and time. So basically this is the main advantage of using the bus entry and net label tools. So again click on save, and then click on design and then convert to PCB and click on no, keep going. Click on apply and again place the pads inside this rectangle and click on fit in window, and we can see that the connection is similar to that we make with the help of wire tools. So we can make the same connections and save time using the busnet and net label tools of the wiring tool. If you have any doubt, then you can comment me in my video description, or just you can comment on the forum. So for that, go to user forum and here you can share your problem. So thanks for watching.